You also determine the flow and the pace of each visit with your client. As a leader, you need to go, we're going from point A to point B. So every time you have a meeting, you're going to sit down and say, hey, this is where we're at, this is where we're going, this is what we need to be. That's what a leader is. If we let the customers lead, we get left behind. They don't need you. If they're leading it, why do they need you? A lot of them are doing it. A lot of them are looking online, finding those homes, and they feel like they don't need you. I talked about different buyer beliefs. They believe you're just there to write up a contract and collect your paycheck. They don't know what you do. You got to establish yourself as a leader. You need to talk about what's going to come next time you're with them. Say things like, this is what we're doing now. Here's what we're going to do. Once we accomplish this, we'll talk about what's next. Show what's coming, and when you know what's coming, it gives you credibility. Look ahead constantly so you can update your clients before they even think to ask. Have a specific time of week that you say, hey, I'm going to talk to you on Thursdays at 1 o'clock, just to give you a recap on where we are and where we're going. Maybe it's on Mondays and Thursdays. Don't do it on Friday at 5, because you're going to get a whirlwind of stuff that needed to be taken care of, and you're not going to be able to have anybody to talk to about it till Monday. Unless you have great service providers, unless you have a great team that you're with. We'll answer your phone calls on the weekend. Sherry will answer your phone call on the weekend. I will. Make sure you have title and escrow that are going to help you to check their emails over the weekend. That saves you a lot of headache. Have you built that team? Are you the leader of a team of great service providers? Escrow, title, chimney repairmen, roofers, inspectors, home warranty people. Do you have a team of at least 2 people in each category that you can rely on? Be the leader. Again, Melissa Gavalia, she writes a ton of information, and she wrote an article, 3 Simple Ways to Provide Excellent Customer Service. And there's 3 very simple things that she talks about, and is that she gets a lot of people calling her for advice, and say, well, are you working with a broker? And they'll say, yeah, but they're not answering my phone calls. If what sets a good agent apart from a not so good agent is merely answering the phone or making time for a client, then it shouldn't be too hard to be a special agent. That classy agent that provides amazing customer service. We talk about that all the time. Pick up the phone. Never defer to email when you have bad news to give. Right? Pick up the phone. Talk to them. Meet them in person. Be an upstanding, upfront, accountable human being. They didn't get the property? Don't shoot them a text. Seriously, you guys laugh. Agents are doing that.
That's the thing now.
Well, it's the thing, but you know what? Yeah, a text. A text, to me, it's cowardice.
I know. The listing agents don't talk to you anymore. They just text.
Right. That's not great customer service. Well, we had a great conversation. Sahin wanted to... Unfortunately, they didn't reply. May I talk about this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sahin had a counteroffer that her buyers weren't interested in pursuing. And Sahin talked to me about what's the best way to talk to the listing agent, because she wanted to keep a good working relationship with them. And we came up with, together, thank you so much for this counteroffer. You clearly put a lot of time into it, and I tried to get my buyers to be on board with this, and I really worked hard, but they're not prepared to go the distance that you need them to go. But hopefully I can find another buyer for you, but I wish you great luck, and thanks for taking the time with me.
Guess what she did?
What?
She sent me back an email saying that if he's interested to be a backup.
See that?
And she was nice about it too. She said, thank you for putting lots of work on this, and if he's interested to be a backup, let me know.
See that? That's awesome. That is awesome. Nobody takes the time to talk to people, to communicate. That's why doing it sets you apart. Right? You might meet them at happy hour tomorrow night.
No, Yeah.
at the YPN,
They're
at
really
the
cool people.
Whaler.
I want to meet them. Yeah.
Don't miss that, by the way, those who came in late. That's going to be fun, and it's a great
We're
networking
done.
event.
What?
That's
The Whaler?
yeah, the Whaler on Washington Boulevard,
Right.
YPN,
Right.
tomorrow night,
We're coming.
Tomorrow?
5 to 7, the first Wednesday of every month. It's outside, it's nice, it's right on the beach, it's fun.
Oh yeah, the Whaler.
Yeah.
Upstairs?
Yeah, upstairs in the back patio. Yeah, so if they don't get approved for their loan, the foreclosure was not postponed. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. The foreclosure date was not postponed. The buyer's backing out of the deal. Pick up the phone or go see them. Don't shoot them a text. Number 2, admit what you don't know, because look, your credibility is the most important thing I think you have. Your credibility and your integrity. If you don't know how to do a commercial transaction for a strip mall, refer it to somebody who does. Or partner with somebody who does, so you learn. But don't pretend. If you've never negotiated a short sale with a bank, why take someone who's almost losing their house and put them in jeopardy on something you don't know? It's not fair. It's not right. It's not honest.
And how do you get to it if you don't do it?
You partner with somebody that knows what they're
Someone
doing.
knows. Right.
And they can be with this office, they can be with another office, whatever you want. That's why we are always telling you to go network with other agents, so that you learn about who has expertise, who you can network with, who you're going to be on a deal with. It's invaluable. It's a hinge building relationships. A lot of you in this room are. And that's important. But your integrity is the most important thing you have. Right.
You know,
And you address it. You address the issue. You're not a coward.
Yeah.
You're not afraid to. Now, that being said, that leads me into my last things. Handle rejections with poise and self-control. Don't fire off a nasty email.
No.
Don't do it. Everybody says no, but everybody here's done it.
That's right.
I sure have.
Yeah.
You know, I've said stupid things. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. But you have someone learn to sit on your hands, tape your mouth shut. Seriously. Someone jumps all over you, say, okay, that's interesting. I'll get back to you on that.
That's interesting.
Typically, things will take care of themselves in 24 or 48 hours. Right? A lot of times these things are blown up, little emotional things that happen. Someone's maybe locked in, they got their teeth stuck into something, and they're not letting it go. Typically, they maybe have too much time on their hands to be caught up in that. If you're really busy, you don't have time to fight over little minutia, right? So make sure you're busy. Keep self-control. Handle things with dignity and grace. Confront things openly and honestly. When you come from an honest integrity, a place of integrity, dignity, and respect for the people you're working with, and respect for yourself, it starts with you. You're going to have a much more successful experience as a real estate professional, and your clients are going to get a much better service from you.